All right, everybody, looks like we're live. I don't know how long this is going to go with my phone battery here, but we'll see. So we're going to try some experiments today. And let me see, by experiments, I mean, I saw somebody the other day use, matter of fact, let me get my gloves on. I saw somebody set out some protein powder, and the bees were all over it. So I said, well, if they'll go all over protein powder, let's try to make a protein patty using protein powder to see if the bees will eat it, because it's whey protein. It's just the premier protein that you can get from any Walmart. And so I'm gonna try it. I got a bunch of patties made up here, and we're gonna feed them some banana and see how that goes. So we're gonna go into a couple of these hives, maybe not all of them, but a few of them. And I'm gonna set you up here, so bear with me. This was one of my nukes, and we're gonna see how we can do on this. Might even look through the frames first, see what we got in here. All right, so the bees are up in the top. I see some girls with some pollen on them. That's nice. And always happens when I take this out. Doggone it. Let me get that piece of comb. And sugar. We'll move the sugar out of the way. So they're really staying in one spot over here. And I haven't been in this one in a few days. They're really just like on two frames. That's a little depressing this time of year. You see there's no sub on there. So I'm just going to come to the middle and pop out a frame, and we'll start the inspection right here because they're all right here. And we'll see what they're doing. All right, looks like they're trying to work on some comb right there. Try to draw some out. I could actually, not a lot of bees on here, but I'm just gonna do a quick look. Wow, it's a heavy frame. All right, nice brood pattern. Honey on the outside. Let me see if I can get this a little closer to you guys. Assuming we're still live. It's a nice little frame there. We got a cap brood in the center. I don't see any. I see eggs. Oh, there's the queen right at the bottom right there. So that's good. So she's good. We're gonna put her right back into the box. Now let's check this other frame, see if she's been working over here. Look at that. Lots of nice bees on there. And that's older cap brood right there, so that's getting ready to hatch. And she's laid up around the outside, right there. So that's pretty nice. And we've got a frame of honey over to the side over here that it looks like they're working on. So what I'm going to try to do is we're going to move these back over gently. And we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to slide this one back because they're kind of working on that. Which really don't, got pretty much a full frame of comb right here, well, on one side, so I can spin that around and put that closer to her, give her somewhere to lay. And this is pretty much comb and pollen, and that's a brood frame. So we can actually move. I'm gonna shuffle these around a bit because that was a brood frame. We'll move some of these around and put just the empties on the outside here for when they get to them. All right, so first things first, Let's get us a piece of banana. See what they do on the banana. This is experiment, guys. You can put a whole banana on here. It's not a very big banana, but we're gonna set that right on there. See if they do anything with it. And then this is protein supplement. Just gonna rip some of this extra paper off here. Get them nice and riled up. That nice crinkling noise. I'll score it a couple times. I don't know if they're gonna do anything to it. I just saw somebody post up. I don't even remember who it was, to be honest with you. As a YouTuber, they had some old pollen sub they dumped out and the bees got on it. So we're gonna just, or not pollen sub, some old protein powder they had dumped out. And I'm just gonna see if they work on it. I mean, considering pollen sub's about $100 for a 40-pound bag, you know, might give them. Matter of fact, maybe I'll just scoop some of that out and see if they will taste it at all. Essentially all I did, oh, look at that. They are kind of trying it out. Look on the banana even. So yeah, they are trying to eat it a bit. Maybe this is something that the hive beetles don't like. I don't know. We don't know. It was just an experiment. That's all this is, guys. So no hate mail today. We're gonna see see what happens. The banana, I've seen people do it, and they're probably getting on it from the bottom. I don't even know if you guys can see good. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer. Trying to see if they get on that protein at all. They probably haven't figured out that they can get it right here yet. But I'll put some more out here, just a little bit. It's almost like a fondant. It's just Premier protein. And I mix it exactly the same way I would a protein shake. Or not a protein shake, but make a pollen patty. And just made it into a... And they are getting on the banana down here at the bottom. You can see them starting to climb up on it. So I'm really curious on both accounts. I'm wondering if they'll take that in. They've kind of abandoned the other stuff, but you would think that the pollen sub, I mean, is primarily protein. So is the protein shake with a little bit of extra stuff in it, I guess. And we can see. I'm gonna go in this big tall colony next to it once I get this put back together. And it's got a lot more bees, so it should be a better example, possibly. And we'll move over here to this other colony, and I'll straighten you out for a minute. And I don't know how long the battery's going to last on my phone, and I don't know if that makes a difference on the actual GoPro side of things or not. Let's move the nanners. Move my wax block. And let's see. Pop this to the top. Not too much up in the top. Pretty much what I figured. But that's okay, because that's not the most important thing. Look at that. That's the most important thing. That looks pretty nice. Let's see if we can take out a frame and see what we got here. This is probably nothing over here on the side. Come on, get out the way. I don't want to crush you. There you go. That's an old frame. Just set it down on this one. This is a pretty nice little colony. Now, let me see if I can see down to the bottom. Look at that. Drawing that comb out pretty nice, huh? I don't see any eggs in it. No eggs in there yet. Experimental beekeeping Wednesday, I guess. And this queen has liked to stay up in the top a bit, but I don't see her on that side. They're pretty chill. They're backfilling it with syrup. We got on this side. It's like they're doing the same thing. What are we doing over here? It's like they're putting pollen, and we'll see her up here yet. She might be down in the bottom today. There's a lot of bees on here. There's actually some brood. I need to shake. I want to make sure the queen's not in here. And there's a couple drones on here. I'm actually probably going to shake this frame into one of my nukes real quick. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just did a quick shake into a nuke that needed some extra bee power. Put that back together. Bees will cover it. There's plenty of bees in this colony. The bottom is more full than the top. Looks pretty good up here. They're socking away lots of syrup wherever they're getting it from, up in the top. So hopefully that queen drop is down in the bottom. We've actually bridged this frame. They're drawing out comb on there. Not too much happening over here, just putting some pollen away on this one. And a bunch of crazy comb. Let's stick them back together. I'm just going to move this piece of comb nobody seems to be too impressed with. Scrape a little propolis off of it and put it right back. Then we'll move down to the bottom where all the action should be happening. And then we'll put us a protein powder poly. Let me make sure this is stable. Yep, stable. All right, much better. What do we got on the outside? So we all know trailer park bees go around the outside, right? Some syrup, pollen. Let me angle y'all down a little bit more. Probably a little bit better. So they're kind of stovepipe straight up the middle. Here's it. Some red pollens, different color pollen, some nectar. Put that off here to the side. Little honey stores. Kind of washboarding on there. Yeah, this one's got a lot of bees on it, so it's probably got brood on it. Just push them out the way a little bit. Look at that. Lots of bees. Pollen on them, lots of brood, nice big brood pattern. See the queen, shout her out. Little waggle dances going on. Look at that, she got red pollen on her and she's waggling. This girl right here. Go get the red pollen, it's over here. Some more red. Lots of cap brood. There's the queen. Right there, unmarked queen, right there. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. So, all right, we know we got queenage. We're gonna put her back in the box. I'm gonna take this decent frame. Well, I was gonna move it. That's actually not the right type of cells for her. And we'll just move all this right back and put this right back on the outside. And we're gonna try the experiment right here. I'll probably have to put the I'll probably need to put the big let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to put the banana on top probably, just because it's kind of kind of large unless I smash it. Yay, parchment paper tear. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it's just basically a that'll give them time to get out of the way. I'm just gonna ooze it a little bit. Try to smash it out, because when I put this box on, it's gonna smash anyway. Try to smash it over to this side of the parchment. Look at that, right on it right there. Let me give them a couple of splits on it. I'm really curious about this, because this was an accidental find somebody found where they just put out some old shake, right, that they had. And I know when it is probably a little bit more wet, but they're going to it. You know what, let me get a banana. And I'll put half of the banana on the bottom and half of it to the top. Let me see if my hive tool will cut it. Experiment. You know, a prepared YouTuber would have went ahead and probably had this pre-cut, but you know, it's me. Well, that ain't gonna work too well. Let's see. Actually, see if I can mash it down a bit. Make it a little bit thinner for them. That one right there. Hopefully you guys can see all this. But they are on the banana. And they are on the protein powder pollen patty. Let me mash this down. If I mash it down now, it probably will save the lives of bees when I'm putting it together, maybe. Hoping. Let me just, sorry guys, girls. There we go. Try that. Look at that. They're going to town. This might be a 2-banana colony. I don't know if I can see you guys on YouTube yet, but they are definitely trying to work it a little bit. Maybe I need to spin it over. That'll let me, okay, get out of there, girl. All right. Now that'll let me smush it better. The only reason I'm smashing this banana is so the top might fit on. The other box might fit on. But they're going to it. Proboscis is out. I imagine the sub patty, the protein patty, would be a little bit slower go. But if you notice, the bees are walking, she's walking right on it, and she's not getting stuck or anything, so it's more like a fondant than it is a pollen sub, I guess. You know what? Let's do it to the top box too. All right, girls, I know. You gotta move. All right, well that didn't stick up too far for the top, so that worked out pretty good. Pretty big colony, so I just want to get some of this excess paper off of here. We'll do it again on this one. And then maybe I'll try to read some comments, or if in fact there are any. All right, so I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna smush it out to try to flatten it a bit, and then I'll score it. And maybe this isn't their favorite flavor, I don't know. This was a vanilla protein shake made by Premier Protein, the Walmart brand, right? So let's flip that over and we'll score this side too. Just see how they do with it. I have no idea. I just saw somebody had a protein powder. They dumped that on the ground and the bees got all over it. So I was like, hey, maybe they'll try it. Who knows? We'll squish some out. It's more like a fondant. Then that could just be the white color, right? And not the necessarily the. I'm gonna peel off one side of the banana, and then I'll cut it while it's still in the. Oh, you guys can't even see me now. Crap, sorry. Let's try that. And then I'll just score it while it's still in the. Try to cut it with my hive tool while it's still in the peel. And then see what happens. Probably won't be able to peel it now, right? Ah, yeah, like a banana split. Just peel half of it. Take it off. It's got nice. We'll set it up like that on this one. What do you think? What's the thoughts? Let me try to move y'all around. Or I could probably make it longer. Hold on. I'll make the tripod a bit longer. And that way you can see better. Assuming we're still live. Or I'm wasting my time. One of the two. One of the two things is happening, guys. Either I'm just totally wasting my time with this live. See if I can get you any closer. That's about as close as I can get you right there. Well, the bad thing with the protein powder supplement, you can't really see the bottom side, right? You don't know what's really happening from the bottom. But they're definitely checking it out. They're definitely on the banana. This little girl right here is licking her lips. Let me see if I can, I know when I take this glove off, I'm probably gonna get stung in my hand. That's just how it is. But let's see if I can, my phone battery was about dead when I started this. But maybe because I had it off in my pocket. Let me see. So we're gonna see. I don't know with the supplement, but I see Rich. Let me see if I can step over to the shade and see who's on here. Sorry, the bees are following me over here. Yeah, I know, Casey. That's what I said too. Protein shake. I saw somebody dump out. They dumped out. Some protein shake, and the bees hit it like it was supplement powder, or like it was pollen. So I just got the bright idea that we would try it, because it is, you know, I think this is 35% raw whey protein. I mixed it with probably 2 capfuls of oil and canola oil, and I put some 1-to-1 sugar in it. So it came out more like a vanilla protein fondant. I mean, you can see they're starting to get on it from up here. So I figured I would just give this a shot and see how they did. you know, may not do anything. It might be awesome for them. I don't know. It's just a trial. I don't think it'll hurt them because it's just protein and probably in sugar. Of course, it's whey protein, not like soy protein, but just curious. I mean, they're not aggressive. They're not like taking me the distance right now, but just thought I'd give them see what happens, if they eat it or if they don't. Might have to be a part 2 on this one. Maybe tomorrow we come back and look at it again and see if they're doing anything to it. But it does look like they're attempting. The banana would probably go better with the wet side down, but you can see they're all lined up right here going at it, and they're right here going at it. So I think once they realize what they got, they're gonna start hitting it. They're on the protein over here too, so they're checking it out. So again, it's just a experiment. Someone said that they were really hitting the protein powder. I watched a video. A guy dumped out some chocolate protein powder that he had, protein shake, that someone had given him out in the yard, and the bees hit it like it was dry supplement. So I'm like, well, if they'll hit that like dry supplement, I wonder if they would take it in like a patty. So right now it looks like they are on it. Not crazy. I mean, they're not going like insane with it, but a lot of that would be eaten from the bottom, right? So so we'll see how it goes. Might not do anything. Might be the best thing ever. Who knows? That's how we find stuff out. But let me I'm gonna put this box back together. So let me move y'all back just a hair. I know this is gonna smash that banana. Really not that bad because of the way it was cut. It's not bad at all. Box fits flush, no problems. Take this, put it back on, and just like that, good to go. All right, we're gonna look at this nuke. We'll keep going until my this will be the last one I look at though, and then we'll turn it off. So we're gonna try this. Oh, they're hitting. I got hey, this will be interesting because I have pollen sub in here. So the pollen sub, I had that. They're just nothing with that really. Storing a little bit in there, but I just put those in there when I clean them up. They're not hitting the sugar brick that much. I mean, not from the top. It might look a lot different from the inside or from the bottom. I mean, they're going at it a little bit, so that's nice. I'll set that over here out of the way. And more pieces of sugar. Believe it or not, this little, they're doing pretty good on that pollen sub. Now keep in mind, pollen sub is just raw protein, right? There's no real pollen as far as I know in pollen sub. So does anybody really know what's in there? Soy protein, I know. Whoop, sorry, you guys just I caught my veil on you guys. Let's see what these young ladies have been doing in here. All right, storing away nectar and pollen. Working on that side, just cleaning it up. Put this back. This is also one of those eco wood boxes. It's been treated with the eco wood. All right, look at that. That's nice. Pretty little brood frame. I don't see the queen on here, but that's nice. Alright, get out of the way. I'm not trying to squish nobody, because we don't know where the queen is. She's probably on this frame here, if and I was a betting man. Oh wow. Yeah, this was a, look at that. This was actually a super frame and they added onto the bottom. And I need to do something with that before full on spring, but she's got it laid up. I mean, it's just crazy looking. Both sides. I don't see her anywhere. She's here somewhere, but I don't see her. She's pretty stealthy, this one. So let's see if I can set this back in. We'll look at this next one here, and then we'll banana it up. That's a heavy frame. Nectar. Bunch of nectar. Cap honey. No, look at there, there's brood. All stages right in the middle, and that nice band of pollen. Put that right back towards the other brood. And then, what are they doing on this one? They're getting airborne. Getting after me. They're not getting after me, they're just airborne. Just drawing some comb up. Alright, so not much, but lots of brood. So this is gonna start taking off relatively quick here. This was a nuke. So let's throw that piece of pollen sub back. Throw these couple little dinky pieces of sub on. Let me get a banana and a patty. Peel one piece off. I'm gonna go down the middle with the tool, just like I'm making a banana split. Just peel that and see what they do. I'm actually gonna turn this one that way. Look at that. Let's get mad at the old Bob. There we go. Then I'll take this protein patty, protein shake patty. Oh, there's actually a little bit on there. See if they do anything. I'll just right there. Cut this up. And then what are you gonna do, Bob? You're gonna flip it over. Why? Because that's where they're at. On the bottom. How nice would it be if they love vanilla protein shake and the hive beetles hate vanilla? That'd be awesome. Alright, that's them. That's what we got. And then I'll take this sugar brick, and I'm gonna put it back in here. So they've got everything they need. We're gonna set this right back on here. Let's see what they do with it. But they are definitely all over the banana. Definitely all over the banana. Right there. I'll have to turn a little bit more. Right there. They're definitely on that banana. I'm really curious about that protein shake. Honestly. It may do nothing. It might just be extra little energy for them to fly around with. That'd be fine with me as well. Who knows? It may be total crap. But it looks like they're all on the banana. They're about that banana right now. This hive. And they're climbing on the patty too, so could go either way. Let me walk away from the hive for a second. And grab my phone. I know you guys probably can't hear me. I assume you guys are still here, although my phone's not letting me look, so I don't know. So I'm gonna put the lid back on this one, let them bee it up, and take this opportunity to say thank you for watching, and we'll learn together. We'll see what, you know, what they eat and what they don't eat. Obviously a lot of stuff is figured out by accident. I do feel like a lot of the bee supply stores tend to beat your head in on price. And you know, the bees don't know what's in protein shake any more than they know what's in Mega Bee or any of that stuff. So we'll just see if they like it, they like it. If they don't, we take it out and throw it out, because I would have thrown it out anyway. So anyway, guys, have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.